Yo, what's up, world? It's Kev B, man. Checking in with you guys, man. It's been a little minute. Here to hit you guys with another golden nugget, man. This will be an interesting one. I hope that it touches people right where I needed to touch them at, man. Today I'm gonna talk about culture, man. And the golden nugget for today is you can't allow the culture that you were born into prevent you from living your true destiny. Me, for myself, I'm African, man. So, it's a lot of cultural things that come with that. It's good to embrace your culture. But when it comes to, sometimes living out your dreams or going for things that you may want or you desire, a lot of times we allow cultural standards to prevent us or hinder us from doing these things. And we have to understand that everything that happens in this life, man, is all contrast. So since I was born into an African family doesn't mean that my African culture is the best or the greatest or better than just the Indian culture or the Jamaican culture or the American culture or whatever other culture you may be a part of. And we have to understand and be able to accept each other for our differences, because the only thing that really makes us different is the culture that we choose, or the culture that we were born into. And all those things don't matter. The reason why I started my Next Generation Moguls is because I wanted to create a community of people who, irregardless of culture, regardless of race, regardless of sex, nationality, religion, or any of these stigmas that we use to divide each other, and just want to come together and work together and build a community, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And at the end of the day, every religion speaks of love. And if we're really going to have true love, we have to be able to get over these so-called differences and cultural differences and this and that. I don't do that because in my culture that's rude or disrespectful, or I don't do that because in my culture they say that that's bad. And it doesn't matter. By you hindering yourself and your growth by following this cultural standard, you're gonna miss your blessing. And I refuse to let anybody let me miss mine. There was a story, man, that really touched me this past weekend. I was doing security work at this club. And this guy got into a really bad car accident over in an island somewhere. And what they did, they started a GoFundMe account. And within 16 hours, they raised $40,000. Now, I'm saying that to say this. I don't know the guy. I don't know what his religious preference is. I don't know what his culture is. But I pretty much know where he's from, so I can kind of get an idea. But I can bet you that out of that $40,000, there were people with different ideologies, different sexes, different races, different religions, different cultures. But none of that mattered when it came to trying to help out your fellow human being. That's the life I want to live. Not a life that matters whether or not I'm African or not. I'm going to embrace it. You guys may see me wear my chains, my hat, my clothes, because I'm African. But it doesn't deter the fact that I'm a human being just like anyone and everybody else. So if you ever want to live your true destiny and become the person that you truly want to become, get rid of the labels. Forget about your culture. Live for you. #iBelieve. Peace.